Hello? Okay, you can hear me. Yeah. Yeah, you sent me your work, right? Pizza. Oh, it gave you 6.5, right? Let's check your writing. Oh. The presented chart registers the average monthly change in the prices of copper, nickel, and zinc throughout 2014. How did you paraphrase? Let me open the question, right? Where was this question? Do you know? Where was this question? This one, right? What is happening? This one, right? Is it the same question? Yes. Okay. Wait for a while. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do. Niranjan Singh Corona. What to do, sir? Niranjan. Yeah. So yesterday we did writing task 1. That line graph we talk about. Now let me check once. Okay. This one. This one. Okay. Why is it quite blur? Like in the first paragraph, it is saying the graph below shows the average monthly change in the prices of 3 metals during 2014, right? So they are saying the presented chart registers the average monthly change in the prices of copper, nickel, and zinc throughout 2014. So first paragraph is okay, right? That is paraphrase. And where is the overall second paragraph, right? The prices of 3 metals exhibit significant fluctuations during the year. Although zinc began the year with the lowest price at 1%, it ended up being the leading metal by December, surpassing both nickel and copper by December. Great. Nickel had the highest average price in January at 6, which then experienced extreme fluctuations, ended with dipping the lowest at -3 in June and being placed as the one with the lowest price, right, at 1% by December. In contrast, zinc and copper experience more modest changes. Zinc and copper experienced more modest changes, with copper placing below zinc at about 1.8. Toward the year's end, zinc price rebounded most noticeably, reaching 2% by December, ahead of copper at approximately 1.8%, and nickel, which remained last despite a late recovery. So how many you have? You have two body paragraph, right? So yeah, so you have two body paragraphs. So in the first paragraph, you talk about zinc had the highest average. You tried. So how many words are there? Do you know? Oh, 150. Okay. Yeah, more or less. Okay, you have tried. It's fine. It's fine. But then let's analyze one answer of the same question. Okay. Writing. And why it is happening like this? Oh, I forgot to record. You mean? I'll record. Wait. Where's the book? Just wait, from where I opened this one. Oh, here. Oh, this one is not. So where is the book? Okay. You like the recording, right? Did I send a recording yesterday? Yes. So let me record also. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, let's analyze the answer. So this is the question. This is the question. How is the question? The graph below shows the average monthly changes in the prices of three metals during 2014, right? The graph. So how is the first paragraph here? From the line graph. So this is a model. This model has been prepared by an examiner. Okay, for the same question, has been prepared by an examiner as an example of a very good answer, right? So from the line graph, we can see the average monthly rise or fall. So here in the question it is average monthly change, right? So change means here rise or fall, right? In the prices, in place of prices, what is there? How much cost, yeah, of three metals. In place of three metals, copper, nickel and zinc, cost throughout 2014. There is in question there is during 2014. So in paraphrase there is throughout 2014. So in the first paragraph we need to paraphrase, right? So this is paraphrasing kind of thing. So first paragraph is paraphrase, just paraphrase and leave. And how is the overall? Let's see. Did you understand the first paragraph? Okay. Now overall, look at the nickel started with the highest percentage. So where is nickel? So this is nickel. It started with the highest percentage. I think you have also mentioned the same thing, right? Highest percentage change of the three, but ended with the lowest. But this one that ended. Yeah. Overall, nickel started with the highest percentage change of the three, but ended with the lowest. Yeah, and zinc started with the smallest change. Zinc started with the smallest change. Where is zinc? So zinc started with the smallest change and ended with the highest. It means that in overall paragraph, we need to write the main highlighted kind of thing, like which one is the highest, which one is the lowest. Okay. And copper prices fluctuated. So copper is this one, so it goes down, again it goes up, again down, again up, right? So fluctuated. And the prices of for all three metals dipped in June. So in the month of June, prices of all three metals dipped, right? We can add more right here, more idea also we can add. So it is now, let's move to the body paragraph. In January, after January, what can we put? Comma. The price of nickel was up 6%. Now this is body paragraph. So after overall can be written in the second paragraph as well as in the final paragraph too, of that writing task one. And then body paragraph. In January, the price of nickel was up 6%. So what is the use of tense? It is past date has used, so we have to use past tense, right? But this dropped to negative 3%. It started this and dropped to negative 3, means minus 3% in June, ending the year with 1% increase in both November and December. 1% in both November and December. So this is all about nickel. Yeah, next one is like copper. Copper began the year with an increase of 2%, and by May, copper began the year with an increase of 2%. Copper, it started with 2%, with an increase of 2%. By May, the price was dropping by slightly less than 1%. Here, less than 1%. It rose again, increasing by a percentage point in July, August, and September. So in July there is how much? 1%, right? July, August, and September. Okay. It has not mentioned, I mean, after this, and if it has mentioned like, and at the end, and in December it reached to this. If it has written like, I mean, the examiner has written in that way, that would be plus point for this writing. And zinc, now it is talking about zinc. The examiner, in the writing, zinc saw its most dramatic increase in February. So most dramatic, use of verb, I mean vocabulary, most dramatic increase. Zinc saw its most dramatic increase in February. So in February there is the most dramatic increase, right? This one with 3%, and the price fell in June. Again the price fell in June. Here, where is June? June is here. Yes, a 1% decrease. The change was negative until October, November, when it began to rise. So after November it began to rise, right? Yeah. So so more or less it is okay, right? So what can, yes, let me count one line. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So in one line there are 19 words, right? So 19 19 19 19 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 9, let's say 10, this one plus this one, right? So 10. So 19 tens are 190, right? Then it means that there are more than 150 words, right? So in writing task 1, we need to write more than 150 words, and generally we can make minimum, let's say 3 paragraphs. First paragraph is introduction, second paragraph you can write overall, or overall can be written in the final paragraph too, and or in second paragraph also you can mention overall, and finally after overall you can go for body paragraph. So yeah, introduction, in the introduction just paraphrase, second paragraph you can write overall, and finally body paragraph, or you second paragraph. If you want to write second paragraph body, then finally you can write, you can go for overall. Like body paragraph, we can make two, one, sometimes three also. It depends that what kind of figure is that. Okay, so this is this, and here, like one examiner has written this, okay, another examiner has just commented. Here are comments from another examiner. So this response reports the main data for each of the three metals. There is an introduction in the first paragraph and an overview in the second, followed by the presentation of the main trends of three categories in the third. Some details are missing, okay, like copper after September. The examiner has not mentioned about copper after September, right? And no percentage change for any metal from July to September. And in this writing also, there is no any changes, no percentage change, no, for any metal from this month, from July to September, right? So in this writing it has not mentioned, it is highlighted. No, we can even mention this thing in the overall. Yes, we can mention that thing too. So the candidate identifies the dip for all three in June. Like there is dip in, oh yes, June. But to score more highly, they could also have mentioned that overall percentage change fail at the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year, it is just, it fails, right? It failed down and remained static from July to September. From July to September, it is constant, static, and rose after October to the end of the year. At the end of the year, it just rose. It is like this, right? Like this. So information is arranged coherently. Each metal is taken in turn for data reporting. There is good use of cohesive devices, like for example, like overall, but, when, with. If you write this kind of words, that is plus point for your writing, but there could be more. We can write more. So vocabulary is adequate with some attempts to use less common items like fluctuated. You can use, like if it goes down, up, in place of that you can use fluctuation. Fluctuated, dramatic increase. How is the increase? Dramatic increase. How is the increase? If that is very, yes, fast increase, then you can say dramatic increase, or gradual increase. What type of increase? And attempts to use synonyms ended with the lowest, dipped, dropped. This kind of words are also used. That is plus point for vocabulary. And there is a lack of complex structures, as most sentences are simple or compound. So we need to write complex sentences in our writing. The examiner is saying that there are most of the sentences are simple and compound or compound. However, there is some structure in variety in structures, including like comparatives. We can use higher, highest, smallest, most dramatic, and continuous tense also you can use. So there is some variation in sentence structure. So to improve the response, the candidate could extend the overview to reflect some common trends and should include some of the missing details. So the examiner has missed some details, right? So yeah, this is just one example. I think you got more ideas, right, by this? Did you get some idea a little bit? A little. I'll send this one also to you. I'll send you. So this one is okay, right? Now this is line graph done, right? So in writing task 1 we have different types of questions. So now let's move to the next type of question. So there are different types of questions that we get in writing task 1 of IELTS academic, that we did first line graph. And let's move to the, let's do combination. Okay, combination means mixed. Let's say mixed, like in mixed chart we get mixed kind of figure. So here is pie chart and a table. Sometimes we get only table, sometimes we get only chart, only pie chart, sometimes 2 pie charts, sometimes 3 pie charts, even 4 pie charts sometimes, right? Yeah. So in this question there is a pie chart and a table. So how many paragraph can we make? Natija? About 4. So in the first paragraph it's just paraphrase, right? So in the second paragraph what can we do? In overall, right? So if you write overall, so what to write in the overall paragraph for this figure? In overall, like in overall, we have to write for both. Okay, in overall paragraph just we make one overall paragraph. So in one overall paragraph, if there are mixed charts are given, like two charts are given, then we need to mention, we need to write overall paragraph of both, I mean in the same paragraph. So from one chart you can mention 1-2 sentences, from another figure you can mention just 1-2 sentences. That is in overall. And how many body paragraph? Yes, there we need to make a two paragraph because there are two figures, two separate figures are given. So in the first body paragraph you can talk about pie chart, and another body paragraph you can talk about table. Is it okay? Yeah. So yeah, let me open double of this also again. Yeah. So let's see one example. So I think after that you will feel easy, right, Natija? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh. So yeah. So in the first paragraph, what is given in the question? The diagrams below give information on transport, and car use in Edmonton. So in the first paragraph, just we have to paraphrase. So the table and pie chart illustrate car use in Edmonton, with the former showing the regions why residents drive, and the latter presenting their preferred mode of transport. So this is paraphrase, right? Then in the overall, what is there in the overall? Overall, cars play a dominant role in the city's transport system. So car play dominant role because it here in the pie chart, like it has 45% for car, and light rail train it is 35, and for bus and taxi 10. And here people reasons for using the car in the city. Why do people use? Like commuting to work 55%, and the next one is business 45, taking children to school 40, leisure activities and shopping 15, right? Cars play a dominant role in the city's transport systems, both as the most widely chosen means of travel, yeah, and as the primary option for commuting to work. This one, right? Yes. Nevertheless, other forms of transport such as LRT, light rail transit, buses and taxis are also used by a notable proportion of people. So this is overall, right? And in the body paragraph, so the first body paragraph is about what? Pie chart, right? Yes, pie chart. So nearly half means 45%, right? Where is 45? This one. Nearly half of Edmonton's population favored cars as their main method of commuting. The second most common preference was light rail transit (LRT), while a smaller proportion relied on buses and taxi, right? So this is about the pie chart. Is it clear? clear. Then in the second figure, second paragraph, second body paragraph, it is talking about table. So the table reveals that work related commuting was the leading region for car use. Commuting to work, it is leading, no, maximum, accounting for 55% of drivers. Taking children to school, where is this? It has 40%. And attending business has 45%. Activities were also significant purposes, so these two are also significant. In contrast, now the lowest, only 15% of drivers use their cars for shopping, with the same percentage recorded for leisure travel, for leisure activities, right? So this is all about table. This is okay, right? Fine. So in summary, while Edmonton residents utilize a range of transport options, there remains a strong dependence on private cars, particularly for employment related journeys. So this is this. So how is this? If you use, it is also okay. If you don't use, it is also okay. Not, it's not compulsory. I mean, at the end, you mean? It's not compulsory. Yeah, is it okay? So we did combination type of figure, right? So let me give you, can you write this kind of figure? Okay, let me open. Are you doing from this site, from Lumitest? Yeah, fine. Let's open Ocean Bank, writing task 1. So line graph we did, and you can practice other line graphs from here. There is bar chart, pie chart, table, map, process. Mixed chart means combination, right? So these are all combination. Let me open this one, police budget. So I have opened one question. It's similar, right? Is it similar? There are two pie charts. Yeah. So in the first paragraph you just paraphrase, right? And in overall, like you make one paragraph. So in overall you will mention about both. So from the table, what will you mention? Hey. What is the figure about? Look at this. The table and charts give information on the police budget. Okay, this is about police budget for 17-18 in one area of Britain. It's talking about budget, right? Police budget. The table shows where the money came from. It shows the sources of money, right? And the charts show how it was distributed. Okay, so it is all about police budget. Table is about this, about sources, and pie charts, they are about how the money was spent, right? Yeah. Kumar. So yeah, how can you make, what will you write in the overall paragraph? Can you tell me about this figure? Like there are how many sources? 1, 2, 3 sources, right? From the table, what can we write? So national government contributed how much? 175.5 m in 2017, and in 2018 177.8, right? that is about national government. And local taxes 91.2 in 2017, 102 in 0.3 in 2018. Other sources 38, 38.5. That means all the sources are in, they're in increasing order, right? Their trend is increasing. You can talk about the trend. And which one is the highest, which one was the highest in 2017? National government. So which one was the highest in 2018? Same, right? Highest. So in both years that national government was the highest, it contributed more, and the least one was other sources, right? In both years. Those things you can mention in the overall paragraph. And from the pie chart, like how the money was spent, from here, like in 2017, where the money was spent most, where is the most percentage? Salaries, right? And in 18 also salaries, right? So in terms of how the money was spent in both years, salaries, in salaries, I mean the maximum percentage was there for salaries, and the minimum percentage for, or like both look, this in 2017, this is also 17, this is also 17, right? In buildings and transport, that is also highlighted, right? So you can talk those highlighted things like maximum and similar, that kind of thing from here. And then in body paragraph, just you can talk about the government. When you talk about the sources of police budget, like you can talk about national government, and then about local taxes, and then about other sources. And in another body paragraph, you can talk about this, how the money was spent, like salaries, it contributed the maximum percentage in both years. In 2017 75%, whereas in 2018 it has changed, right? Then 2017, what kind of change? What kind of change? It's increase or decrease in salaries? It has decreased, no? So what kind of decrease is this? From 75 to 69 means it is a gradual decrease or dramatic decrease? Steady decrease, right? Declined, little bit declined. And look at this, technology, about technology, like in 2017 it just 8% was spent, right? But whereas in 2018 14% was spent in that technology. So what kind of, that is increase, right? What kind of increase is that? From 8 to 14, rapid increase, dramatic increase. It's because it's nearly double, right? Yes. And next one is it remained same percentage in both years. So you can describe in this way, just one paragraph for this, how the money was spent, and one paragraph like about this, the sources, like there are three sources, and like in 17 which contributed how much. And in first paragraph you can write introduction, and then overall you can write either in second or in the last. You can do this one, right? You will do now, or you will do as homework? You will do homework. Shall we move to next type of figure or similar kind of figure? Next type of figure is okay. So this one is mixed or combination, right? Combination. So sometimes we may get combination figure. Let's move to the next type of figure. This is quite complex. Let's do that complex one, no problem. So bar chart. Shall we start bar chart? Next type of figure is bar chart. Okay, bar. It may be horizontal or vertical, both kind of bars. Sometimes we may get horizontal, sometimes vertical, both types. Bar, right? Sometimes this type also, like this, right? Bar chart. Yeah, the chart shows the average number of hours each day the Chinese, American, Turkish, and Brazilian tourists spend during leisure activities while on holiday in Greece in August 2019. So, do you know how many paragraph can we make for this figure? What do you think? How many paragraph can we make? 4 paragraph. 4 paragraph. 4 paragraph how? I'm not sure. You should be sure. You should know. Like there are three. It's better. I think it's better if you write a 3 body paragraph. One for this blue one, and one for this orange one, and one paragraph for this gray one. So 3 body paragraph and one introduction, that paraphrase, and one overall. So it means how many paragraph? 5 paragraph, right? I think it will become easy if you write 5 paragraph. Yeah, so this is this. Let's see. Bar graph. So this is bar graph. The chart shows the average number of hours each day that Chinese, American, Turkish, and Brazilian tourists spend during leisure activities while on holiday in Greece in August 2019. Okay, so the chart shows the average number of hours each day the Chinese, American, Turkish, and Brazilian tourists spent during leisure activities while on holiday in Greece in August 2019. Okay, so the first paragraph paraphrase. Look at this. The bar chart. In place of chart there is bar chart, right? Illustrates. Here is shows. In place of shows there is illustrates. The average number of hours. In place of that, the average daily hours each day that Chinese, American, Turkish, and Brazilian tourists spent by tourists from China, America, Turkey, and Brazil. So paraphrase, right? Doing leisure activities on 3 leisure activities. What are 3 leisure activities? Going to the beach. Beach is reading books and visiting places. Reading books and visiting places during their holiday, while on holiday in Greece in August 2019. In Greece in August 2019. So this is paraphrase, right? Is it okay? First paragraph is paraphrase. So here is overall in the second paragraph. So what do you think to write in overall? What is the main highlighted thing? Like in all, that gray color is lowest, right? It has lowest percentage in all, no? So in Brazilian tourist, this one is the highest. In Chinese tourist, this one is the highest, right? So just you can mention these things in overall paragraph. So what is highlighted? What is the main catchy thing? You can just... So overall, reading was the most time consuming activity. So reading means which one? Orange one. Reading, it is maximum. Reading was the most time consuming activity, while sightseeing attracted the least amount of attention across all groups. Sightseeing means Visiting places. Visiting places, gray. It is least, attracted the least amount of attention across all groups, right? Yes. So Chinese tourists dedicated the most time to reading. So Chinese people, which one? Chinese people to reading, whereas Brazilians spend the longest at the beach. Brazilians spend the longest at the beach. This one, right? So this is overall. Is it okay? Okay. And body paragraph, there are 3 body paragraph. So looking first at reading habits. Reading habits means orange color, right? First, while talking about the orange color, this one, this one, this one, and this one, there are 4 orange color. One is of Chinese, one is of American, one is of Turkish, and one is of Brazilians. The Chinese group, the Chinese means this first one was the most enthusiastic because it has maximum number of hours, spending around, there is 8 hours, spending 8 hours per day, which was about double the time recorded for American Turks and Brazilians, 4 hours each. 4 hours each. By contrast, opposite, the later 3 groups divided their leisure time more evenly across the over 3 activities. Yeah. Now reading beach, regarding beach visits. Beach visits means blue color. So this one is the maximum, then this one, then this, right? Okay. Brazilian, Turkish, American, and Chinese. So Brazilian topped the chart with 6 hours. It has 6 hours, followed by Turks. Turks how much? 5 hours. Turks and Americans how much? 4 hours. Who each spent around 5 and 4 hours respectively. You know the use of respectively? Respectively means like who each spent around 5 and 4. It means that 5 belongs to Turks and 4 belongs to Americans. If we don't write respectively here, then it doesn't mean that 5 means Turks and 4 means Americans. So if you want to show that Turks means 5 and Americans means 4, you need to write respectively after that. Okay, respectively. The Chinese, however, devoted just 3 hours daily to this activity. So Chinese only how much? 3 hours, right? So this paragraph is about blue color, right? Did you understand? So this paragraph is about blue color, and this paragraph is about orange color. Orange, no orange. This paragraph is about orange color, and this paragraph is about gray color. Finally, sightseeing means which one? The gray color, right? Visiting places, gray color. Yeah, sightseeing attracted the least attention overall. So minimum. Americans and Turks spent like how many hours? 3 hours, right? Spent the most time with 3 hours each, while Brazilians and Chinese reported the 2 and 1 hour. So 2 means Brazilians and Chinese means 1. So after that we need to write respectively. So if we don't write respectively, then it doesn't mean that Brazilians means 2 and Chinese means 1. Okay. So this indicates that, yeah, it's over, finished. That while Chinese tourists strongly preferred reading, so Chinese preferred reading. Brazilians preferred blue color, means at the beach. Brazilians prioritize at the beach, and Turks and Americans, they maintain a more balanced distribution of leisure activities. So this is this. Is it okay? Is it easy or a complex one? Now, do you get ideas or not? You got ideas, right? Right. So, yeah. Now let's move to the question. Let's move to the question. What type of question is this? Bar chart, right? So you can do bar chart from here. Bar chart. Oh, this is similar, right? So how many paragraph can we make? How many body paragraph? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, right? 5 elements means it's better to make 5 paragraph. One for the first one, second, next for this one, next for this. This means this one is means first means less than 25,000. Second means between 25,000 and 49,999. Third is 50,000 to 74,999. And the next one is 75,000 to 99,999. And the last one is 100,000 or more. So I think you can make 5 paragraph body paragraph, and 1 paragraph overall, and 1 paragraph just paraphrase. Can you do this? So I'm just giving you 2 questions. One is about paragraph. You can practice more. There are other questions also. You can practice, and just you can submit like today, and I will see your writing tomorrow. Okay. Let me send you this. Let me send you. Where is my pizza? No, pizza. So this one is paragraph, and next one. Oh, this one. Oh, this one, right? So this one is this. I think you have a certain. You want to take exam on August 8. This is July 20, right? So where is your exam center? Can you tell me? It is in Norway. I know that. I mean that near your place, or it's far? Far. How much time? How much time does it take to reach there? 1 hour 30 minutes by train. Oh, 1 hour 30 minutes. Why I'm asking is like, if you actually, you can just ask them for the trial exam also if you wish. Are you listening me? You can go for trial test if you wish, if you want. You need. You can go for trial test, okay, in the same venue. You can write one email, like I think in Norway also it is that kind of facilities. In Nepal, like that kind of facilities we have, like after booking test, students can just go to the exam center, and then just they can have trial test like that. It's like trial. I think it is also there, that kind of facility is also there. So you can, if you wish, you can just consult them, and just you can. So I have sent this Then after that we did this one. Let me show you this one also. Mm, bar. So this one is bar. Is bar. So yes. But we need to complete this within, what is the time limit, do you know? Before August 5? What do you mean by that? I was asking you like, I was asking what is the time of this I mean task one writing time. Oh, 20 minutes. I need to send this one also. Let me share this one also. So yeah, I think the comment is not necessary, no? Is it necessary to write to send you the comment, or necessary? Okay, no problem. I will send. You can. So yeah, so you can practice in the same style, and you can just send me your that result. Where is that? And then we will continue tomorrow, right? So do you have any questions? No, any questions, right? Okay, please, you can practice more. Thank you. Oh, hello guys. How are you? Actually, I was in IELTS class, you know. I'm from Kazakhstan, and sorry for that. Currently, my level is intermediate. I wanna reach overall 6 or 600 band. Is it possible to? Yeah, why not possible? It's possible. And can I ask how I improve skills like reading? Yes, you have to read books and magazines every day. If you read books, magazines every day, obviously you will improve. And are you Nepali? Yeah, Nepali. I'm Nepali. I'm wearing Nepali topi. You know this one. There is national flag and there is the symbol of kukuri. Yeah, so I belong to Nepal. I'm Nepali. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.